Welcome, everybody. Another edition to the Word of Mouth. Today, we're going to go through some home edition events, the new week that started today. Last week was a par 3. This week looked like they called it the best holes of 2005. Now, I got a feeling you guys probably can't hear me really well. But let me know. But couple other cool things happened. So they did the Quarantine Cup. So Richard's down in Texas right now. Shane and Bobby Boucher ran that. Looked like they had a pretty decent turnout in spite of everything, mid-20s. For a local tournament, it's pretty cool. I unfortunately canceled my trip at the end, right in the last minute. I can't get stuck somewhere. I couldn't get stuck in Texas if that be. Glad they ran it. Hopefully everybody comes back safe. Fantastic. That's great to hear, Brad. Hopefully everything comes back safe. On top of that, we also have another group of streamers, and they've been doing it for quite some time. They're out of Jersey, so they're not prize play people, so you don't get to see them on the prize play leaderboards. But we got the pleasure of meeting them in Florida tournament. And that would be Johanna Cruz, Steve Silk, Chris Turcotte. Now, Steve's been streaming. He's getting a lot better. Upper B, lower A type player is where I'd go with right now. Johanna can play her little ass off a bit too. But so Johanna's been doing a stream with some of her friends, a ladies' night stream, they called it. And there were a few of us there, maybe 20, 30 people. We were all watching that on, I think it was Friday night. And so we started upping a pot. We started throwing money into a side pot and said a hole-in-one side pot for him, right? And it gets down to the last game of the night. I think we got about $350 in the pot. So I'm making comments and telling them, Johanna, nobody's going to ace this. This is going to have to all go to word of mouth. And she's like, no, I'm going to ace 16. And they're playing Powell. And I'm like, you know what? If you ace 16 of Powell, I'll double the pot. Needless to say, we get to 16 and it's got a big outwind, like a 16 out crosswind. And she goes at it naked and cans it for 750 total. She made it for. It was kind of insane. So shout out to them. When they're going to do the next stream, I'll throw some promo videos and things in here so you guys can take a look at what they're doing out there. Got some really good setups. So that's awesome. Otherwise, congrats. Jason Graham ended up winning the inaugural Quarantine Cup. Hopefully, the Quarantine Cup doesn't have to be a recurring theme. Hopefully, that doesn't ever happen again. Not that it's not a good event. I'm sure Volcanoes took very good care of him. But wait, I don't want to see any more quarantine stuff. But we have to have it for a bit longer. Otherwise, it looked like O and his brother made a big run at me at the end of Sunday night, and I think he pulled one of my moves that I had happen to him, but and came up just short in points because it's really hard to tell how many points you have in a home edition event. So I got the par 3 one. We both had 3 betters, and he had a little bit less in points than me. So we had 3 better average through 5 games. Now this week's I haven't looked at it all yet. I do have a bunch of invites to play, including a cycle with CJ. So we'll just jump right into it. I haven't touched a machine. Another thing too, if anybody on here from Iowa or in the neighborhood, I'll be starting to host a weekly handicap tournament, probably 75-80% handicap at the new place that I'm playing, Stadium. Right now, I had Chad Fisher in there with me playing, and Jeremiah have been playing. We had all the guys that were in town. We played there too. They treat us really well. The bar's going to do whatever we need to make it get bigger. So that's great. Right now, though, me and Damon from Camden are rebuilding machines so that we end up having 2 great machines again, rather than bit piece together. I think I got some new video cards. I think there's one problem that we're going to have, and we don't have a good enough motherboard for one of the machines. So I might have to be waiting on that, but we should have all those things organized and back up and running middle of this week, maybe early end of the week. We'll see though, but they're playable right now. So stop on into Stadium in Cedar Rapids if you guys are in the neighborhood, and always shout out to me first, and I'll be happy to join you. Let's start with the events. Give me a warm up, something that doesn't matter. Hey Adam, hey Steve. Yeah, she was a beast. It was pretty incredible to watch. The reaction clip was insane. Ryan, how you doing, bud? Neil, great. Perfect. I'm glad. Climactic. Thanks for checking in, guys. Always a pleasure to have all you, Lewis. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And Ann's, I'm going to pretend you're not here because I don't want to be clanking sticks all night. I'm slowly but surely turning this credit money into real cash. We'll get it there. We'll see when we can finally actually cash out some money out of this. But we're playing 2005's courses right now. I'm actually going to, I don't know what the holes are, but I'm going to change to my standard bag with the 10.5 and the 8.5, and then my normal clubs, my normal irons moving down. Just because that's probably going to be my standard on all of these courses, so why not play the clubs that are going to be standard on those? Oh, come on. You can't hit a tree for me like I wanted to? That went straight through the trees. That's fantastic. But that's the play on that shot most of the time, is to hit it into the branches, let it kill it. You get lucky sometimes that it doesn't hit them. haven't been getting to play a lot lately, and I started playing drunk again at the bar, so that was nice. It was good to see. Yeah, little off so far. Good thing. We're just starting. God, the first game of the day. As you're older, man, you got pains in your joints and shit when you're trying to hit the ball, so it's a little bit disheartening right away for me, but it'll get better. One shot, how you doing, sir? Now, did anybody get to watch this? It looks like CJ, Al, and Will are all streaming this afternoon. That's good, Adam. Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't get to meet me, man. Yeah, GBK can play. He can play a bit. Oh. What the hell just happened? I bumped it. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was moving the keyboard. I must have bumped a button. Appreciate it. Sorry about that. Whoopsie. See, when you don't have a producer, you make mistakes more. Do I want to go... Wow, dude, I'm not on yet. It'll take a few games. Hurts a little bit. The hell, that hit? Ah. Steve Mantooth, how you doing, sir? Yeah, I can't. But honestly, I never really blamed Richard. I always blame myself. It's fine. There's no Richard mistakes ever. You know, he's never made a mistake in his entire life, all right? I'm just happy that the last button... So we had the thing set up for this. All the ads were up for the CAG stream from the last time I streamed. Luckily, I was able to figure out how to get rid of that stuff. But I didn't know if the sound was saved correctly for those. Neil, I'm using Stouts on everything now. Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt. Ha ha ha. All right, we can get over the top of this with the 9-wood from over most of this. Kevin, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Even Castleshire, Ryan. I did some testing. The only hole it's going to hurt me on, really, is hole 1, because it doesn't go carry as far to hit the front of that hill on some setups. So I might lose a stroke on 1, but I can gain 3 on it through the setups on the back 9. The biggest thing when we look at Stouts is that the holes on the back 9 that you would think that the distance would help with, like a streaks, it's like a 50-50 mix, because if you have that distance and you have these big wins in double digits, if the wind's in my face, Stouts go longer then, if it's double digits. If the wind's out, well, we're getting there with either ball. So I think that I'm going to gain an advantage of strokes on the back 9 of Castleshire with Stouts, plus the advantage of having half the wins. I can't really go against it. I pretty much have to say that's the case. Sorry, I was listening. I got a little Dicky on in my headphones, and it was some funny stuff. All right, we're loosening it up. The joint pain and everything's starting to break down a little bit here. I'm actually also, blessing in disguise, I think I was real close to having the pseudo gout attack too before leaving for Texas. I might have saved myself a week's worth of pain. What up, Cags? Yeah, actually, I'll have a game against CJ here in a second. I just can't. The other thing is too, as much as I'm a good enough player to do it, the adjusting to it for one course out of 81 courses is a little bit more than I want to deal with. All right, we're starting to figure this out a little bit. Biz, John, Al, love you guys. Yeah, and I guess I was really thinking of dropping down to Tuesday, Thursdays with some special events on the weekend. I get a feeling we're going to all get quarantined again here pretty quick. So I'm going to keep with the Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. Hopefully on Sunday of this week, we might make it 2 weeks because, you know, 4th of July weekends this weekend. But it might be a great thing to take you guys' minds off of not being able to go out and party. But maybe McCook and I are setting up we've got our stakes in place. We're going to play a cycle for $1,000. We're going to we'll work with Richard when he gets back, but we're going to do it a little differently because we're going to do invites, obviously, but we're going to pull the stream in and we'll broadcast it out to his channel and my channel, but we'll pull it into me and then broadcast it out to the world. So you guys will see both screens. But you just got to work on layout of it, but you'll see both screens in the one stream, whichever one you guys are on. And you'll see the chat from everybody's in one too. So that'll be kind of neat. But McCook and I, we'll probably be, honestly, it's probably going to be even strokes if we look at score-wise, and I'd probably give him the edge. Lifetime, he's got the edge over me. McCook's a very good player. That's better. There's 2 strokes that we didn't get the first time. I'm getting loosened up now, though, so we're not going to have many excuses anymore. I'm going to try to come up with some new ones for you, but legitimately probably shouldn't have any. But and I know Stephen Kramer here said he'll put together some lines for everything, maybe some prop bets as well. I know he did a bunch on the Cags one, and Cags blew it. Cags blew it. I tuned off when Cags was up by like 7, like, oh, he can't blow this. And then I go, Puff, who won? And he's like, Cags. I mean, Sparks won. I was like, God damn it, Cags, always ruin it for me. Wow. My thumbs are a little off. I'm sure we'll see King tune in here in a minute too, I bet. I'm looking at this setup and there's only going to be probably one better average is my guess. Even a Jonathan? It changed my clubs again. Why did it? All right. All right, I got to set my default bag to standard. Hi, Ashley. Did you find out your widow's thing? Chris, how you doing, sir? Hang on, let me make sure I set this to my standard bag because I don't really know if do I want this bag? Do I need a 10.5 in this at all? Yeah, I'm gonna change this. Give me 1 second. Just, well, I'm going to do it right now so I don't forget. All right, we're good. All right, we're going to go over the top this time. All right. Oh, we got a decent look here. We don't have to go too hard at this. All right, that first butchery is going to be in play, though. Safe. Jeremy, how you doing tonight? So, guys, are most of your locations shutting back down? I know we're not having any issues here in Iowa with it, although we should. I mean, I hate to say it, the place that I started playing at, it has a very good crowd. It's all 2005 courses, Jonathan. We have a very old crowd, so I'm not... If they're going to be out, I mean, they're the at-risk group. If I start seeing them getting sick, I'll be at home again from playing at the bar. Ah, crap. Oh, good kick. Hey, good kick. Sorry, Alex. Well, we were, so my nephew's staying with us. Ooh, okay. My nephew's been staying with us since I came back from vacation, right? And his birthday's 4th of July. So I was kind of messing with him yesterday and said, I was like, we're going to get you, I'm going to get you a race car bed for Christmas, for your birthday. He's like, oh, right, that sounds awesome. And I was like, no, I wouldn't get that. And I was like, maybe I'll get you a tank bed. And then I go, I said to him, I go, yeah, but if you did that, you keep that bed till you're 16. The first girl you're bringing that bed, she's going to get out of the room. And he's like, yeah, there'll be no fricking in the tank bed. I was dying, dude. It was classic. Oh, and hi, Mom, if you're watching. She said I had to give her a shout out tonight. I don't know if she's watching or not. How do you miss that? You're terrible. God damn, that's an ugly look. We're way back behind this tree. Games. Sex change. Well, guys, masks are the least of your worries, man. I mean, if it helps you a little bit, and it helps everybody a little bit, if everybody helps everybody just a little bit, we should all be happier. It's pretty simple in my mind. How did that not go in? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. I got a feeling, it feels like King's trying to sign in. I keep getting pop-ups here, right? I think it's from TeamViewer. Oh! Oh, I didn't realize this was one of them. All right. It's pretty easy, guys. Plus, you get to mouth words at people. Like I'm calling everybody MFers all day long, and just staring at them, and they have no idea that I'm mean mugging the shit out of everybody. It's so much fun. Make a game out of it. It's great. It's a blast. I mean, you know how many offensive faces you can get away with while you're wearing a mask? It's incredible. It's great. Run from it, motherfucker. Actually, I might play this bag. This bag is actually pretty good for this. Oh. Maybe I know somebody there, John. Which Hooters are you at? Nah, who am I kidding? I haven't been to a Hooters since like 97. All right, we got 2 games in. Did anybody look at the leaderboard on this thing? Yeah, it's great, dude. You can get away with anything. So have fun with it, guys. Wear a mask, have fun with it. Yes, we know they're not perfect. Everybody knows it's not perfect. Yeah, we all know that it's a cloth mask. It doesn't stop things. But it's like, dude, when I was in the Army, we had to wear gas masks. And most of the damn chemical agents that people would attack you with, like, were smaller than the filters that you were using on the gas mask. So they really would be useless, but they'd help some. Right? It would help some. That's all there is to it. It helps some. That's all I can say. It will help you a little bit. All right, hit the tree this time. Thank you. All right, guys, I get to go to the doctor on Wednesday for the eyes, finally. The VA finally let me in. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with Wednesday's stream. I know I'm going to have my eyes dilated. I don't know how well I'll be playing by then, but hopefully they tell me something good about my eyes, or else I'll be on the stream asking for eye donations later. So get those extra eyes ready so that we can get an eye donation if need be. And hey, you know what? If whoever donates me their eyes, it's going to be the best round of Golden Tee they'll ever get to see. So that's good. You've got that going for you. Well, thanks, Steve. I'm glad you say that. Okay, this game now I have back to the bag that I was starting with. For some reason, all the time going through this game, this hole has driven me crazy, like my whole Golden Tee life. That chip was pretty buttery, though. I'll give myself that. Was very creamy. I know a guy. All right, we'll have to start saving. All right, this hole's a pain in the ass. I found when we had it in the events last time, the best way I was getting this one is to play to the far outside bunker, have it kick off the hill and back on. And I've been using the 8.5 on it. The 9.5 would be good too, but I don't have it in the bag. The 10.5 wasn't kicking out of the bunker very well. Something like that. You'll get a bounce pretty well sometimes. Wow. That's twice I've missed that chip now, and I normally don't miss. Shit. Blow that up. So I've been playing these games half blind. It's a lot of field now, by the way. Oh, no. Ooh, what is this going to do? Oh, God, that's not good. I don't think that... I think that's going to hit with anything I hit. I tried to play it around it. I think that rode that wall. That was a little bit bad. A little bit of bad luck. I did drive to Davenport yesterday and when it got Portillo's. And I'm going to have to say this. Spoiling a niece or nephew for 10 days is way more expensive than having a kid. I'm telling you that right now. Because, like, I won't say no to my nephew. But if it was my kid, I'd be like, God damn, no way. You're not getting anything. Shut up. My nephew says it, I'm like, yeah, go grab it. Put it in the cart. Not good. I'm making that hole kind of my bitch so far. All right, 160, so that's that 32 times 5. Par's higher than 30. Par's higher than 32, though, I think. I haven't really calculated it yet. And I'm sure is Supreme Loser, is that CJ? I don't know. Is that CJ, I think? Oh, thanks, Art. Stupid. Man, my chipping's off. My speed out of the bunkers is normally my best. Well, it seems like everything is. Oh, we've even gotten graced by the presence of Will. That's amazing. Oh. I was figuring Supreme was, I was thinking Supreme was, it would have to be CJ with Supreme everything. All right, I'm gonna beat up on CJ on this cycle really quick. Let's just see what we can do. Now, guys, remember I said I'm going straight stouts across the board now. I had switched all of my 2020 bags for the 8.5 driver. Instead of, I got rid of the 8.5 driver and went with the 9.5 driver. After playing a few cycles yesterday on, I think on Dodge and Lake Powell, I'm going to go to the 8.5, go back to my regular bag. I love you too, Will. Because I didn't realize hole 4 on Powell could still set up way back. I had one where the 8.5 would have gotten there, but I couldn't get there with the 9.5. And then on, so that gets me Powell. What was the other one I just said? On Dodge? I don't have a fan cam yet. On Dodge, the Gallo hole can set up where the 9.5 doesn't make it across to the fairway, and I can't do anything on it. How did I leave that short? What am I doing? Yeah, I think Castle for sure. I think Coral will define if hole one, if I think that, because hole one, you're never going to have enough wind that the Stouts are actually longer than the other balls. Because the hole two, is it what? Yeah, hole one, the Stouts will never be longer there. Like hole ones are pretty much true that streaks are going to carry the farthest. Titans are going to go almost the same as streaks, but streaks will land further. And Stouts are going to be about 8 yards short. Okay, that's pretty general. When you're looking at that, it's a pretty good estimate to look at it. So if one requires me to carry a longer distance on the fly, then I might think of going to Titans on it. If that makes sense. If one is the back box, I don't care what balls I have. It's still a crapshoot shot to get on. And if it's the other two boxes where it just takes a murder boner through the gap, they're fine. And that would really be the only hole that would make a difference for me with Coral. And really, Coral, it's important not to lose a stroke because of equipment, because if I'm playing a match, that could be the game. But the one stroke on one, we could play clean, both of us, the rest of the way. And most likely should. So there is a little strategery in it. Now, if I see my opponent is playing Stouts on something, I might just play Stouts right with them because I know they're not going to gain any advantage on me. And I don't really feel like many people are going to be doing it better. If I'm playing like a Haas and he's playing Stouts and I think I could get a stroke when on something because of the ball, I might have to think about it. Does that make sense, guys? Well, Drew, how you doing? And I think pretty soon we're going to come up with a pretty big giveaway for the word of mouth stream. Something to get any people inspired a little bit. Exactly. And really, I'm most likely not going to have. I'm most likely never going to have the same clubs because most people don't like the 9 wood, and I'm fine with that. Oh yeah, and honestly, you'll get good enough with any ball that you could look at somebody else's ball and comparatively adjust to what you should do with the equipment that you're having. And the bigger thing is I want people to try to hit some of the shots that I'm hitting and try to mimic me because there's some of the things that I hit, I think there's very few people that can mimic and do. And that's not trying to be cocky or conceited. I just think I'm cocky and conceited. But well, yeah, true. And there's probably 30 people in the world that could easily mimic the shot that you're hitting. Other people could try and could pull it off, but the odds aren't in their favor. Or favor, not favor. What is a favor? I don't know. Oof. But still, even if you can't mimic to a T, you should still be able to get a piece of information off the shot that I'm hitting that will definitely help you there. Oh, and I will say this, up until maybe 2016, maybe 17, 16, I still did it. But if I had the choice of going first or second, I would choose to go first up until 2017's years of courses. Because I wanted you to try to follow me because it was better for me to watch you make a mistake trying to do what I was doing. Oh, that's not true, Arthur. That's not true at all. 9, I just had it the other night where I could drive 9 with Stouts and I couldn't drive it with streaks. Because if it's an 8 in your face from 380, I can get it there with Stouts because it's only a 4 in my face or something in that line, right? One is the big problem there. One could be the issue. One is going to be, there are setups, it's almost drivable 99% of the time with streaks, right? With a straight shot at it. And Stouts, I'd probably 50-50 getting it on with. But I can literally gain 3 strokes on the back 9, or from 9 on that course because of Stouts. And then to make it worse, 17 doesn't roll over as easily with Stouts, so that's huge. Those big crosswinds on the last couple holes, it's fine. They don't mean anything to you with Stouts. So you get those extra benefits, and I think Castleshire is one of the courses. If it was just purely based off of distance and no crosswinds, I probably wouldn't switch from streaks, because it can be too. With the crosswinds, they're just harder to manage with streaks. That's all. So the ease of use of Stouts on that, I think, makes up for it. So rather than having a 24 one game and a 32 another game, I'm gonna shoot 28 to 31 every game with Stouts. What hole is this? 14. I don't think I've ever had this box. Oh. If it's up to me, they'll get rid of him completely. I don't think nerfing's good enough. To be perfectly honest with you. I think these are game breakers. They break the game. The game is absolutely, totally different with Stouts than it is without them. I just... I don't know what they'll do with them. If it was up to me, they would be gone. Put it that way. Yeah, Fire there. See, at your point with the 24.5 handicap, you're not necessarily looking to max out the score on the course. You're limiting your mistakes. And if that's the regard, then absolutely you want to use Stouts, right? When you're looking at top levels, you're not necessarily looking at... You're looking at maxing out the possibility on the course, because you should have every shot in your bag. And I understand that if I wanted to shoot the max score possible on Castleshire, I'd probably shoot streaks, right? Like, it gives me the chance to get more holes than any other ball. Now, but that's not, match play isn't always about getting the best score possible. It's just about beating your opponent. So you got to look at it that way. But if you guys look back, maybe 2 streams ago, I believe it was last Wednesday night stream, you'll see maybe in the last hour of the stream, I did some testing live showing the differences between the balls on different setups with just straight shots, right? 100% straight, 4 straight shots. And the results are eye-opening, and how little distance difference there is between the balls. So if there's that little distance difference, I'll take the one that has the biggest change, which is removing half the wind. Okay, this course, I'm going to change to my standard bag again. Not my bag with the 10.5. I mean, with the 9.5. So I dropped the 9.5. I went back to an 8.5, 10.5 on Dodge. What the hell is that? Ah. Oh yeah, the test was good. We checked it out. That's... And I mean, I basically knew that, but watching it again, I mean, that I tested that a while back, but I was testing for the 120 glitch back then. And I just had an idea then. That really just put everything down on paper for me, though. What the hell? I'm thumbing off to the side right now. We'll get our thumbs working again. Guess I've been trying to watch other streamers and stuff. It's a little different streaming this. No, I haven't tried Straight Jackets, Ginger, and I really don't want to bring something like that. They're the one they go far with straights. The other one interesting to try on that would be arrows. But to be perfectly honest with you, I don't want to introduce a whole nother dynamic into the game. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You are losing. You have a distinct disadvantage as a top player in the world against any other top player in the world that not using stouts. It's a distinct disadvantage. It's not even fair. And along that same lines, I would honestly think that the distance on streaks would either need to be moved up some or Titans need to be dropped down some. Because that distance gap, once again, the negative of the... Oh, I hit a 10.5 there. The negative... the negatives of something like of these streaks are way more important. The loss of spin is way bigger than that extra distance. Now, something Haas and I talked about quite a bit was that streaks definitely land further, right? There's not another, mind you, not another ball that people regularly use. I'll qualify it because there are a couple other balls that you can hit a mile that are just not really playable. But when you, so you have those, and there's very few holes in Golden Tee that being able to land it an extra 4 yards on a fly really makes that big of a difference. All right, we might be able to make this one. Let's see. Nah. We honestly thought, after looking at it, we didn't see the full effect. We all thought about carry distance, and I don't think many of us recognized, one, how big of a deal it is to be able to thumb everything, right? To be able to aim with just your thumbs on almost every single shot that you hit. Two, we thought that the distance was more of a penalty than what it was. And like I said, I didn't get a chance to see it live on a hole because there was never really any holes that penalty really mattered. Chris Knight, how you doing tonight, sir? Not pointing shit. So it just took a couple people to hit a couple things, and I think that it really started when Lance Harris went full bore with them. I mean, we all thought Putts Forever was just a little kooky anyway. So, like, yeah, whatever he's doing, nobody cares. We're going to all do our own. But now, instead of being kooky, he was actually very forward-thinking, so give him some credit. It is definitely, I feel, it is a lack of skilled ball. It is a ball that you lose skill with. There is no doubt on that front. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. Need to jump out the window. only thing. Well, I've gotten no points, I don't think, in 2 rounds, and I'm clean through 2 rounds. Think I'm ready to come out the window. All right. So this look is the only way to go is this way. I don't think I'm getting across, though. All right, I got it. Good. But that's why I switched back and put my 8.5 back in. But see, okay, there. For instance, this hole is a perfect example, right? You get to this and you're thinking, okay, somebody with stouts with a ball that has less distance, this hole could make it not drivable. But the only time that you're not getting, if you look, if the wind was 14 in my face, I'm the only one getting across with stouts when everyone else is short because I'm gaining distance on everybody. Once you get more than an 8-mile-per-hour wind in your face, stouts now become the longest ball in the game. Mind you, and every time I say that, I'm putting qualifiers in there because I'm not talking about stuff like the arrows and the straight jackets. And no, Drew, I don't have ceramic bearings. That's a waste. Sir, the bearings in the ball are fine. You guys are it's not the bearings aren't really the throttle point of anything. There's at no time, I don't care if the bearings aren't even moving at all, would I not be able to hit it to 142. So I think people are less. I think we're lesser players for using stouts. That's never going to change in my mind. But I'm not, and if I made you feel that way, I'm sorry, not sorry, but I can't, there's no justification not to use them now. If the whole community said we're not going to use stouts anymore, okay, I'm in. I'd be all for that, right? What I don't know what even the par is now on some of these. Yeah, we're absolutely worse players. All right, so we're clean through 2 courses with 0 points. That's not good. Well, the next course is what? The next course is Jamaica. Is par 28 most of the time now in Jamaica? I think par is now. Well, and let's qualify that, Jay. Haas with stouts is the best player in the world. It's that simple. If I became a better chusher, I would stouts. It would make all the difference. Hey, hi CJ. Guys, you can't tell CJ what the scores are so far. That wasn't a very good ball. You might as well use a T, even though you don't need to do this here. No, on Dodge. So like Eddie, on Dodge. So I have switched my Build-A-Bags to all have for all of 2020 right now to have the 9.5 as my default bag. So I signed the course to it, but I'm going to change that. I'm going to change the Jamaica. I want the 9.5 mainly because I'll show you the hole I'm talking about why I want it. There's two actually, but Dodge, I want the 8.5. Dodge, I definitely want the 8.5. And then Powell, I'm going to put the 8.5 one back on too. And in fact, no, you don't lose tees. You don't use tees on invites, Drew. So just a quick tidbit too. If one of the new tee box holes is still like the same par and it's not drivable, try to play the shot off the tee back to where you were playing it before that you played hundreds of rounds doing. No, Arthur, Steve, we're not banning him. Nobody's banning nothing. Steve would never do that. If it's in the game, you can use it. It's that simple. There's no banning of stuff. Nothing like that. All right, I'm scared on this every time I hit it. I think the 9's going to hit the tree, but it doesn't. It did hit it. That's ridiculous. What a dumb par 3. Let's put a tree. No, that's stupid. That is kind of ridiculous. I didn't know that would hit. That's kind of crazy. All right, so now we know the 9-iron will hit the tree underneath. It certainly didn't look like that tree was in play. But that's kind of stupid if you ask me. Like, come on. Great design, IT. Way to go. Fuck you, Kevin Lindsay, is really what we should be saying. Still looking for that motherboard list, Kevin. And the other thing, too, guys, chipping with Stouts is easier. Without a doubt. 100% easier. Come on. Player's choice isn't a bad bag to learn with at all. All right, so this is why I have the 10.5, the 10.5 and the 9.5, because I can play the 9.5 straight without hitting anything. The 8.5, you can skip the water there, which is useful. But on a lot of subs, you'd have to low tee it, and the low tee bounce off the skip doesn't work very well. And whoever's asking about tees on invites, let me clarify that for you. Tees on invites on the home edition doesn't cost you anything. If you play with invites on your bar machine, they still cost you. I think. I'm almost positive of this. I haven't played an invite on a bar machine. No, Stouts would never be, Steve, though. I know. Wow, we got a lot of people gracing our presence tonight, guys. First, you guys got to see the Vane, Will Sandstead, and now we got Brewer, we had CJ in here, and now even Steve Sobel checking in. Welcome aboard, guys. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so this is the other hole why I put the 9.5 in my bag. Stop. Oh, and the Biz. I can't forget about the Biz. child's body. Chris, there is no end to the debate. It's not a debate. There's no debate. Thanks, Josh. This shirt had a lot of meaning to me, and I can't find it, but I was wearing a yellow one that was very similar that I won the St. Louis tournament with, the first Pegget Tour win I had. And a very nice gentleman on the stream resent it to me, and I can't remember who did it. How this shit turned into... All right, we're going to try to make this. We need it. Ah! Oh, there's no debate. They're the right ball to play on everything. You could give me Castleshire, you could question yourself on. But otherwise, they're the right ball to play on everything. Jenner, I have a vagina. Ah. Interviews of a woman. I woke up in Chris Wengler's body. Somehow this turned into a Freaky Friday. I mean, honestly, I believe that people starting to switch to stouts was the cause of COVID. I think that's what did it, guys. I'm blaming all of you. Oh, this one I want to switch to the bag that's 8.5 driver. I didn't realize hole 4 could still be super long. Hmm. 27? All right, I'll take it. What's your bet, Chris? Oh, well, I'm going to tell you he's probably wrong then. You don't need distance on these. I said Haas with Stouts is the best player in a row. Yeah, that's fine, Chris. We're good. I'm now, put it this way. Maybe I haven't seen enough setups. We're working on it, Steve. I got to make sure my nephew's gone. And wait, this weekend? It's next weekend, isn't it? It's 2 weeks. Is it at the 11th? I thought it was the weekend of the 11th. Wait, did you? I thought it's. Hang on, we'll message after this. We'll talk. I'll message you after I'm done streaming tonight or tomorrow. Shushing is an extra benefit. I don't care about shushing. Good one, Dave. I needed to hit the green first. I disagree. I think there's a. I don't think there's a. I think that every hole is Stout friendly. I laid off of that. I don't think I should have. Ah. I fell in love. I don't think I think the new tees are much better for Stouts. I don't see where that would. I'm with Al on this. Al is correct. That's the simple thing. What Matt Hines said is 100% true. If you give me half the win, I'm going to have a double the chance of holding out. I mean, maybe not double, but I'm going to have a much greater chance of holding out. It's the two are correlated with each other. Hi, Mark. I mean, what hole on this course would be not better with Stouts? I'm just curious. There's not anything. Powell 4, I don't think it can line up to be not playable with Stouts now. Before it could. I want to run away. I want to run away. Oh, this is long. So you're telling, and then coming in on this, you're telling me that it's harder to fight with. Shit. All right, 20 my way, Mr. Knight. Honestly, I don't care about Money Shot one bit. It's my least favorite game mode they've ever made. I can't stand it. Let's talk about the changes, though, that they're making it closest to the pin, guys. No more par 4s. All par 3s. Pretty cool, if you ask me. I think that's a really cool thing. Hey, where's my Jamaica? Did I play the Oh, I played the Jamaica. I went out of order. I'm dumb. We got Oakwood now against CJ. I don't know. I don't know what the numbers are on these, what the max is even. I haven't really played them enough. All right, I'm sticking with the 9.5 on this. Ooh, I don't remember when they did that. All right, I'll go 28 again. Yeah, shit. Yeah, chipping's not good right now. What do you mean by that, Chris? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I think the streak players are the ones who are having the worst. They have the least advantage of anybody. I think that the extra yardage you get with streaks is not nearly worth the amount of backspin that you lose. Thanks, Chris. I know the best idea I've heard about the balls so far were to have a certain amount of attribute points that you can add to a ball. And that's how your build-a-ball works. Like you have, let's say you have 15 points that you can put into each category. And that you have a legitimate build-a-ball then. That sounds awesome. Make them $1 a dozen instead of 50 cents a dozen. It's a profit city right there. But then also we're making the game more complex again. Not much. Oh, take. We're also putting more things into the game that are more complex. So is that a good thing? I don't know. I mean, we all know for years that one of the biggest problems with getting new people to play the game is all of the equipment, is all of the choices that you have. It's not easy as it once was to go up and put your $5 bill in and play around a golden team. Like that's not what it is anymore. Now, see, once again, Stouts were an advantage there. Stouts would go longer on that setup than Titans would. Streaks would go on a little farther than that on that one, but it would have been really close. So I don't know what the point of streaks would be here when I'm getting that whole more with Stouts. Wow, I haven't had this one be able to go straight anymore on. I've always been having to put this low. So, like I said, I don't think I've seen all of the looks either. So my judgments might change when I've played 100 rounds on each. But as of right now, there's nothing that could convince me otherwise. All right, we got to start holing out here. Nice thumbs, Mark. You pushed it. Yep. Ah. Yeah, Marty, actually, by just opening and closing it 100,000 times, it's pretty close. I got to realign the door part. I got to realign the what do you call that thing? Where the little point that sticks out off the knob pieces. That's the only issue right now. I'm not worried about it, though. I don't give a shit. As long as the door doesn't look like there's holes in it, that's amazing. I appreciate it. Yeah, the striker. There you go. But that's an easy thing. I'll maybe just even take that metal piece off. I don't care. Yeah, that was, guys, a 15 wind is way harder to play that hole than an 8.5. And like this hole, I can get it when it's 8 in my face. I think Chris was just in here trying to get people off his stout penis. He needs that back to be solo again. Otherwise, he's got no advantages left. Ah! I'll tell you, I'll talk with you and Steve after this, Marty. We're at 40. Chris Knight, 40. The plan is yes. There's other things going on here right now that might change that, but right now the plan is yes. All right, we'll go to Castle. We're gonna go to Castle. Oh, he's just gonna play it, Drew. The gambling thing that I'm gonna have with McCook and I is going to be, that'll be live, and we'll do it live. Okay, so I might not get one, right? And I probably won't get one there with stouts. If I get good at shushing, the shush is pretty easy. No, and I got it there. So, all right, so no disadvantage here. All right, I'll take that. No disadvantage. I'll take the 28 for 20. No disadvantage so far. Now, I would tell you right now that I feel like now with stouts, the rest of this round, I have a huge advantage over anybody playing. If you're playing streaks, I have a huge advantage. I mean, really, what hole do you guys think is going to be a disadvantage moving forward here with stouts? And I'll show you why you're wrong real quick, because you're not going to prove it to me. You may have one round where streaks will help, but then the next round stouts will help. So it's a wash there. It's kind of a crapshoot. No, but see, 15, Chris. So when you start getting into hole 13 on, right? You now have double-digit wins. A double-digit win in your face will make the stouts go further than the streaks. So now I get if it's a double-digit win in my face, I got an advantage. This one might cost me every now and then, but after showing everybody, it's not much difference in distance. Stu, 9. Once again, you can get to 10 to 12 mile per hour winds on 9. That one I could have hit a C3 or an A1 on. I probably should have. I probably would have gotten that. Okay, so with a cross on those holes, it's only a 7 cross on those, right? Now, here's the other thing, too. You'll have a setup where 15 is shut down with streaks. If you have a 15 in your face on 15, and it's the middle to the back of that box, and you're 350 away, you can't get it there with streaks, right? But with Stouts, it's only a 7 wind, and you can get it there. And what did it, from one of the things that got me, I was playing in a non-handicapped events against Dave Campbell, and I played streaks, and I shot a clean 29 on this. He played Stouts and shot a clean 31. So I was like, what? How is that a clean? He's like, I didn't hole out at all. He showed me his game, no points. Yeah, see, this isn't there for anybody right now, so that's fine. And then remember, too, even with the high T on, you get more spin still with Stouts, with a high T backspin, than you do with a high T backspin with streaks. And now you got to look, too. Now, which holes have advantages for Stouts that you're seeing? 17 is a huge advantage with Stouts because that down 10 putt with streaks is almost impossible to stop the rollover sometimes. With Stouts, you can pretty much stop any ball from rolling over. But that's the thing, though. It's not about, it only matters where the tee box is. Because if it's 9 in your face and I'm 380, I can still get it there with Stouts. I don't think you can with streaks. But you got to look at the other two coming up, right? Well, this hole just got immensely easier for me. Like, I'm looking to hold this out now for sure. Okay, like this, right? Imagine if we were on the box that gave this green where it's 380 into it, right? Where I'm 20 yards closer. Guess what? I've only got a 7 wind. You have a 14. I can get there and you can't with streaks. That's a simple one. But that's why I'm saying that you can't count it as an advantage or disadvantage for either ball. But there's not going to be a time when the only time that streaks will get there that Stouts won't. The only time that streaks will get there that Stouts won't. Chris, you're wrong, though. You can gain a stroke, too, just as easily. That's the point. I can have setups on that hole where it's there for Stouts and not there for anyone else. That's the point. And it's just as many setups either way. Now, if I'm playing somebody that's equal skill of me, or that I know I'm better than, yeah, I might just play whatever balls they're playing on this, because I'm not going to have the game decide who gets a stroke. I'm going to let my skill do it. That might be a reasonable expectation, right? If I'm going for a max score, I would probably say that a max score would come easier with streaks on this course than Stouts. That I can agree with too, because of one, mainly because of one. And actually, that I might even change my mind on that too, because you hold out more with Stouts, so I just play more games. Okay, see here too, I think that streaks are a negative right now. If I had streaks on this hole right now, I think this hole's a lot harder with them. The only thing with streaks is I'd probably be hitting a 3-wood or a 4-wood straight with no high tee, and with Stouts I'm hitting at 10.5, but oh, I wanted that to come off. Okay, this hole's way easier with Stouts, with streaks. I mean, with Stouts right now too. Like, I don't think I could mess this up with Stouts. I could easily have missed that shot with streaks. I don't know, guys. I'll say this, with Stouts, I'll consistently shoot 28 unders at least on this course. And I'll take that most of the times on Castle. Really, I will. We pushed on that one, right? And I may have lost a stroke, but that one hole I didn't play the right shot on. I could have gotten there with an A1 or C3. All right, so that was Castle. I got Coral against CJ. I don't know. What's par on Coral? Is it 25? If one's not there, 26 if it is. I'll say 25 is the number. How about that? That's clean, isn't it? Is it 26? I don't remember. I haven't played Coral in months because I haven't really been playing this except for the ultimate cycle. Is Coral par 26 with one drivable, or is it 27 with one drivable? Call it 25 and a hook. All right, I'll call it 26. That's fine. 26 is a push. That's fine. I don't care. I'm up. Now, see, in that setup, Stouts actually helped me on one because it's 20. Okay, it's par. Oh, so you're telling me I got to shoot par? All right, I got to shoot better than par to win this one. And there's better than par. Good night, Chris. I just waved at the chat instead of you, but good night. I got money in the bank like that. I'll be in the gray Cadillac. Chris, we better make it 30. Walk it out. Oh, snap. Oh. Nope. In the bank. Give me a minute. I don't know yet. We don't know yet. Ah! Beaver Benson Bentley. Oh. The Magic 8 Ball points to yes. We'll get the PayPal. We gotta. I want to finish the round first. I don't take payment before game's over. Dude, you got to know that wall's back there, though. I mean, most of the time it's going to hit something. And then even if it doesn't, the chip ends up being clean. It whatever's there disappears. Ah. Chesty, did you get your machine yet? Beam of Benson Bentley. No pants already? Oh. Nice. Biba Benson Bentley. Biba Benson Bentley. Yeah, RJ, we're doing okay so far. Now, see, you might lose this hole. I don't think this is really possible. That's awesome. That's awesome, Chris. Oh, we already went through that one, Siv. Yeah, it was pretty impressive. Gave Joanna some mad props. And actually, I got a shirt from the... I've got... Chad Fisher grabbed this shirt from Rick Straight for the Ladies' Night stream that I'll wear on Wednesday. Which is pretty sick. It's fun watching girls not play badly. Was what there with Streak? I don't know which hole you were talking about. Oh. Can everybody live though? Oh me, oh Lord. Yeah, maybe, yeah. That's one I don't ever count. It's not, I can't count it. I don't see enough people sticking it. The only time it's really there for me is when it's where it's the A1 with a left to right wind, and it's not there as often with Stouts. I'll say that, but I played Titans most of the time on this until now. Well, now, but here's the deal, right? There was nothing that you're getting on me with strokes because the Stout's there, and sorry, it gave me 2 hole outs that were pretty straight shots, basically. Can't really argue with that. I think I just beat the crap out of CJ. Well, we got a couple other invites to knock out right now. I want to change my Build-A-Bags, though. So I want to put my 8.5 back on Dodge and on Powell real quick, just so I make sure I do this. All right, so edit that. Dodge, yes. Lake Powell. Lake Powell, yeah. Update. Save. All right, we're good. Oh, sorry. All right. Now we're going to knock out. I got 2 games from the Paul Dennis's monthly tournaments. Let me grab a quick drink real quick. I'll be right there. All right, I'm back. I didn't miss a stroke. I missed 1 stroke on Jamaica, I think, and everything else was 2 better the rest of the way. All right, let's knock these invites out. We're feeling pretty good tonight. All right, so I'm gonna play these 2. I don't know who I'm playing on this one. Let me look. Okay, so this one is the finals. We're playing the finals of one of the monthly handicap tournaments. I'm playing Daniel K. So CJ2FOUR. I pushed it. Shit. Thanks, Chris. Okay, this is the bad look. All right, I'm going to call. This is a whole out opportunity, guys. Wow. Shoosh. Dad, has anybody gotten to try this vitamin water flavor, Breezy E? It is freaking delicious. It's got vitamins too, and water, so it's like twice as good for you. I think I have to give CJ2FOUR a stroke for this too. And he beat me outright last game we played Dodge last game, and he beat me outright solidly because I couldn't get across to the fairway on 16. I went toward I tried to land in the gallows, and that did not work for me. Not at all. Pumping it. You guys, Stout's already advantage on every course. I don't give a shit what anybody says anymore. And me. Uh-oh, we got dingers here. Ooh, get the magic in me. Yeah, we had it. So King was setting something up, and then we got distracted. We'll get it up there. So what's happening? Had to go and take some classes in. She said, "Mom, freak, like, what's up, man? What's happening?" All right. All right, how do we want to go with this? This is gonna be too long. This is gonna be a hard one to ace with a thumb shot. Pitching wedge might, this might work. Let's see. Oh, dude, guy, Craig, night. That's not paying the bills, dude. Oh, come on. That could have dropped. That would have been nice. You want to ride? Venomam. With my intergalactic ego. Leave you with amnesia. Ah! Shouldn't have backed it up. Hey, magic, baby. It turns into gold. Yeah. I just screwed that up. Yeah, I'm in trouble now. Oh, I forgot I put the 8.5 back in. Sweet. Magic, woo! I got the magic in me. All right, you guys remember how bad I am at this hole, though. Miss you too, Desi. Hi, Lucy. Come here. Want to say hi to everybody? Come here. You want to say hi? Ah, let's say hi to the people. Say hi to the world, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Say, there she is. There's the Beagle girl. Okay, you want to get down? Here we go. Hey. What? It's not a big deal. Relax. Oh, what are you talking about, though, Chris? That was Lucy. Dennis, I'll have to look at that in a second. I needed another club. Shit. There it is. Chris has got it. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, that's crazy. I knew there was a spot in the dirt. Well, there's spots in the dirt that give you, that play not as dirt. They play as this kind of stuff, but... I know you're joking, right? She's evil. No, she's awesome. She doesn't like to get picked up, and I do it all the time, though. Get it. Get it. Get it! Ah! Oh, and this is the other thing about Stouts, guys. Down 6, right 3, guess what? Won't roll over. Down 6s do not roll over with Stouts. There's probably a couple longer distances as they roll over. I really start worrying about rollovers with Stouts when I'm at down 8s or more. But, and I'm going to tell you how much of an advantage it is not to see behind a putt, right? Hey, Joe. Thanks for checking in. All right, we got one more of those. This one's against the Mr. Magical Mike Demko. I got to play Demko here. That's crazy, I know. This is Demko and I. And I think he gets 2 strokes. No, we're playing straight up. We're straight up. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't look at rollovers at all with them, hardly. Now, obviously, you're going to have a hole or two that, what I'm saying is the down 6, that could actually be a down 6.5, but it shows a 6 instead of a 7. So it's probably not 100%. I'm not going to go and say 100% won't ever roll over. But I don't think I've had one on a down 6 yet. And the biggest thing is, down 10s in general are a guess on whether they were going to roll over or not, right? Not with Stouts. You know, yeah, you can make them not roll over is the key. We'll never be friends, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes when I see myself in the camera here, I feel like an extremely large man. Like, not fat. I feel like I'm just a tank. And I don't feel like think that way about myself. I think I'm just like this little teddy bear. But then I see myself in the camera like, whoa, that guy could kick my ass. I mean, that guy would really pound on me. And then I'm like, oh, shit, it's me. Oh, I can't pound on me. I could kick my own ass. And I fuck you again. We can never be friends. Piano Steve, they will. And I will take that blame gladly. Steve, are you still streaming dueling pianos at all? $12.05, then wow. That's really long. I mean, that's really long. I mean, that was a really long setup. What? That's kind of crazy. I don't think I didn't know that could be that long. That's what she said. Booyah. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Plug it in here, Steve. Wow, you're in New Orleans, dude. How is it? How's restrictions like down there? Sweet. This moment, we own it. Eat shit, Demko. Tell me that's not just an easy shot or the straight palm shot with stouts. Yeah, way better than Texas right now. That's true. You're never trying. It is 2005, Eric. I played a couple to start. I'm going to get back into them when I'm done with these invites. Man, we own it. John, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm allowed to answer those kind of questions. Ooh, I thought I missed that. Yeah, that's why I didn't come down to the tournament, because I was scared I wouldn't be able to leave Texas and come back home. Well, that was part of it. Actually, a huge part of it. And after hearing the governor of Texas looking like he didn't know what the hell to do, that was a little scary, too. Awesome. So that's a one better, right? I think I hold out once and got everything that I could, right? Par was 29. So Demko, you can eat shit, sir. Let's rag on him. Let's make fun of Demko. Let's message Demko and see what he's got to say. Wrong Eric. That's not the right Eric, Gravy. That's Eric. Eric, you're looking for Eric Nelson. All right, let's see what other ones we got to knock out here. Let's see if we got any light ones. Oh, whoa, we got a couple that are... All right, we got 23 hours left of this. Oh, I bet he did. That would be something. All right, let's see if I can drive one again. Bad bounce. And I'm a terrible chusher yet. I'll get there, but I still am not consistent with it. Uh-oh, let's see. Oh, Demko shot a 29. Eat shit, Demko. So we're moving on. Ah! Oh, wow. Uh-huh. Fire man. You can... Shit. Put you out. Man. Oh, we got a new pending. All right. No, I'm still playing Stouts on this, yep. Yeah, because the benefits on the back nine outweigh the loss you might get on one. We'll push you out. See, now I'm going to count on a hole out coming up here with having Stouts. That was dumb. Oh, lucky. I murdered that. Whoops. Yeah, I killed that. I didn't mean to kill it that bad, but we got a shot at making this. I mean, even chips like this are much easier. Oh. That lipped out, I think. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not doing well in this game. This is not going to be a very good score. But it had nothing to do with balls. I mean, yeah, it's a possibility. Oh, shit. I thought that was going to ramp and turbo on me. Got him. Gordy's good word is we're playing well. We're making guys pound sand. We're making me eat shit. It's been kind of creamy and moist in here. We're good. Ah! Thanks for checking in, though. Always love having you. Again, though, this one isn't there. It's not there with any clubs or bowls, so... But I have a better chance of holding this out with the clubs and balls that I have now. Do I snap it? I'm going to thumb it and... Ah! This game hasn't been the creamiest one yet, though. Oh, that wasn't a good shot at all. That was terrible. Yeah, we lost this in my... But, oh well, it's a bigger bunch of people on it. I pretty much would have... With not getting one of those early ones, I was pretty much out of this one to begin with. So I'd be playing for holdouts the rest of the way. Watch what you missed earlier. There was a lot of good juicy. Oh! We're really just going for aces now. There's not much left to do here. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Oh, all right. Let's get some. We'll get up a good game. All right, that should cover me on invitationals for a little bit. What I'll do is. Let's go for the. Let's see if I can get some scores up on this home edition events. All right, I got 3 games in so far. I don't think I shot even clean on any of them. Let's see if we can do better now. Ooh, that's an ugly look. Do I want to play it straight up into the trees or try to cut it around a little bit? I'm going to hit it into the trees and backspin it. Missed the line. It's It's all right, though. Even if we both break down tonight, go to bed angry, know everything will be all right. Hey. Oh, actually, that's a 3. This looks like it's a dead straight nut, dude. Oh, come on! Two. Oh, that's a gimme chip, though. There's a gimme chip. All right, that's a DNF. I'm not losing a stroke on that. Yeah, that hole looked like a dead straight nut. That felt like I had it, too. Oh, let's take a look at these invites. Let's see. I think it's 33 is par, John. Let's take a look to see how we did on those invites while we're waiting here. Closed. All right, CJ, I got by 5 on Coral. I got him by 3 on Powell. And those are the only 2 that have closed yet. So, I'll probably lose the Jamaica against CJ, and otherwise I don't know if I lost another one. But CJ had his lackeys in here trying to check my scores. I saw that. You notice that you had the Wills of the world all jump in the stream when I got games against CJ, trying to get him a 1-up on me. That's fine. That's fine. CJ's earned it. He's allowed to get a 1-up. You got the gig crew coming in here trying to check my scores and stats and shit. If you guys didn't get a chance to check out CJ's stream though, he got a new machine, so his was looking pretty damn solid today. Bite, not backspin, or hit the forward. Actually, would have been a better shot. Yeah, we're going for 34s. I think 5 34s will win this week, to be honest with you. They might not be easy to get either. Yeah, I always... Oh, good, it stopped. I always blow this distance on this hole. It's one of the ones in Golden Tee that I've always had an issue with. I'm sure we've all had some issues with some holes in the past in the game. Anybody got any that come to mind that you just can never figure out the right distance to play, the shot you could get? Oh. Oh. I knew that was going to fucking happen. Bullshit. I thought I hit a great ball there. The money in the safe. I put my money in the grave. Way. Money in the grave. All right, here we go. We got another one that's lined up pretty damn straight. We're going to move it a little left. Wow, it wasn't as straight as I thought. Either that or I pushed it. I didn't see. I tried clearing it. It does glitch Clanlin. So is it just that hole, Chris, or is it every time you're in the dirt you can do that? God, I laid off of that much, huh? All right, good. I can finally get past this hole. Oh! All right. So I'm listening to bands that make her dance right now, right? I want you guys to see this. You guys got to watch this. It's one of the funniest videos I've ever watched. Using hands. That's what I'm listening to right now, but the video in that is absolutely hilarious, and I implore you strongly to enjoy it right now. Hank. Bands that make it dance. It's an oldie but goodie. It's incredible, though. I'm just popping bands. God. No, not drinking tonight. You're dumb, Mark. Yes, they are still for credit. Is that video not bomb, John? Oh, we gotta buy teas. Make a dance. Yeah, they'll be credit. John, have you been drinking? They ain't using hands. They shouldn't. We're gonna fill up here. Sorry about the wait, guys. Chicks popping pussy. I'm just popping bands. One driver, you put a 10.5 in there. So you get one driver because you have to have one. So I'd put the 10.5 in. I would go 3 wood, 4 wood, 5 wood, 6 wood, 7 wood, 4 iron, all the way down to pitching wedge, sand wedge. Skip a 6 iron in there. It gives you the best mixture. All right, we should be good on teas for a couple days. All right, we need a hole out now. Ah. Not good. All right, I've been holding this one out quite a bit, so we'll go for this. Nope, I didn't get it right enough. Wow, I'm not even gonna make the ship, am I? Rocket Man. I don't recommend the lob wedge ever. There's not one bag in my game. There's one bag that did have one, but I got rid of it. Mainly because I had a lob wedge, because when the Turbo A1 was there, it would have to hit off a hill and try to get up on, it was on Winding Pines, I think, hole 8. But if I hit the hill and it didn't get up, it would push you right against the wall, and I couldn't get out without the lob wedge. Juniper, I think I have a lob wedge. Wow, pay attention, Mark. Juniper, I have a lob wedge too, and I don't know why. I don't remember why. Let's get this. Let's make up for the miss. This has got a chance. This is in. Hole out opportunity. I pushed it left. That's wet. Nah. Yeah, that should have been a gimme 33. Missing that one hole was bad. All right, let's play it again. And the event right now that you have going on for bar is the part. Well, oh, I don't know about this week's now. I haven't looked. Damn it. come on. All right, there we go. Yeah, specifically when you're going for, I mean, it's a club you don't need. Let's get an ace here. Ah, I pushed it left. Damn it. Speed was good. Wind was good. All right, high seven. High seven. I meant to backspin that. All right, we're not going to get too cute on this. I'm just going to put it to the left side of the bunkers. Now, see, that's weird. The last setup I had on that, I hit the... Last setup I had on that, I hit a 5-wood. I mean, I hit the 4-wood and it came short. Yeah, that chip was pretty good, by the way. That's better. All right, so somehow we're clean through 7 on this, and I shouldn't be. All right, we're still clean. We're still clean. I could see on this if there weren't 3 par 3s using a different ball just because they're all offset. Yeah, Dan, this is all 2005 courses right now. Yep. So the 31 on Heather would be helpful. Okay, I got lucky that didn't go wet, but that also could have popped and bounced, could have dropped in. This is the first year live, Dan. Yep. Al, clean through 2 games or clean through hole 2? Either way, everybody here is probably super proud of you. No, this is all 2005, Al. This is just 1 year. This is the first year live. No sense wasting a T here. It's too small for you to even move it around. All right, we got a chance here. Ah, oh, I left it a little soft. I do remember the 320 driver. It's a big difference. It was probably the biggest 10-yard difference at any clubs. All right, we're clean with 0. It was like a year and a half. Yeah, because it was, I mean, we call it 05, but it came out, I want to say it came out in like March-ish, May maybe? And then it went through the year and then had this first year's updates, of course, in October, I want to say, October of 07. It's something like that. All right, so we got a clean round. All right, into the branches. We're going to try to knock it down at the hole. Of course, it missed the hole. It missed all the trees. Crazy. That was right through the center of the trees. It has to be. There's no way it couldn't have been. It happens, though. Just a way to steal dollars from us. I just want to be in my wake. Leave from my stress. Okay, that's not a fun look, because this one's got a tight, you got a tight gap. I tried to cut it a little bit back in just so I could have it hold. Hot rod! Rodney, how you doing, buddy? Bye. God, I can't even get any points. Oh, not with that big hog you got there, John. Did I really leave that short? Rodney, remember how hard that hole used to be where we'd hit like C3 5-irons? No tees, you'd have to hit a C3 5-iron and skip the hill to stick that green. Oh, ooh, that's not a fun look. Leave a negativity in my head. Oh, crap. It's almost 10 o'clock already, guys. Haven't realized we've been playing that long. Probably go for another half an hour or so tonight. Sorry, guys. Ears acting funny with these headsets. I'm trying to clean it. What do I have? I stepped on a cord. Yeah. I'm still here, though, guys. Don't worry about it. We're still here. Trying to clean this thing out. Nothing broke. We're okay. All right. All right, we're going to get another clean one up before we go. Uh-oh, I got a Mike Jones song on. Oh, it might be this one. I think that was it. What up, Lewis? How you doing, bud? Mm. Mm. Let's see if my down sixes don't roll over. Nothing. All right. We got a good look here, too. Jason, how you doing, sir? All right, we're going to make one of these. We're going to make this one. This is a hole out. Nope. All right, high 10.5. We're gonna get around the edge a little bit, bite it. Why am I babying that? That shouldn't be babied. God damn it. That was a terrible shot. Not playing well. A lot of these holes were pretty hard. I mean, they're not unapproachably hard, but not gimmies. Ah. All right, hole out one. Ah. Oh, wow, that kept going a while. Dropping, give me 50. Ugh. Oh, one time. Come on. Now, the first 3 that I played on the stream with you guys today, I was holing out like crazy. I can't get anything even close now. I should have hit the 4. I wanted to. God. Come on. Here we go. Keep them going. All right, we got a good look here. Oh, we got a really good look here. Shh. Come on. Ah, didn't come back at all. Little bit, not enough. That though. I would have loved you. Oh, that I care. Or that I gave a damn if you were there. Fuck you. Ooh, that's ugly too. All right. God. Make the chip. Make a chip, idiot. Nope. Fucking Christ, dude. Like whiffing the ball a little bit, not getting anything going yet. All right, this one's a good one for sure. Here comes a good game for sure. This is going to be cleaner, better. Woosah. All right, you got to be careful on the right gap sometimes because you can hit the tree behind it, but this is clear. Fuck. Really? Wow, that was a weird bounce. Oh, that out there. Yeah, you're right. That's what we're going for, Jonathan. Creamy. Moist, creamy, we're good. Holy Jesus. I murder bonered that. Wow, no, I didn't. That came off awfully hot. It looked like it was going forever. Ooh, some Skittles will help. Still, no rollovers with a down 6. Mm-hmm. Here it is. That felt like a drip drop. All right, we're not going long on this. We're going to be perfect. Why am I doing that? Trying to get cute on that hole. Stop being cute. Just put them on the greens. Let's shoot some clean rounds. I feel like we played an event that was almost exactly these same holes. Like just recently. All right. I mean, literally now the rest of this should be clean. There's not really any hard holes left. Unless I'm missing something. I'm thinking something through wrong. All right, this one could have been challenging. Well, it actually isn't easy. I'm okay with that. Wow, I almost missed that. Fuck. Oh, this hole could have been bad, but this actually isn't bad at all. Ooh, 12. What does that mean now? That was the best look at for a hole out that I've seen on any hole yet thus far. All right, we need hole outs. We need to get one of these par threes to drop. I'm not pointing enough to get for these even to matter. Get one of the par threes. That's all we're asking. Ah, gotcha. Wow, I thought that would slow it down a lot more than that. Come on. Ah. Well, went for the ace. Huh, that's interesting though, because it's an interesting way to set these up. You throw in the last three easy par threes, but the ones that like you try to make, you got to try to make them. But you could, like that last shot, I could have just stuck it in the middle. Easily, that's not a problem, but am I going to try to make it? Of course I am. That's silly not to. It's an interesting way to do it. Apparently 18 is a very hard look, Al. It's a very hard hole for me. Flick him to the party. Got it. Okay, why was I... Oh, I'm not hitting the ball right now. I mean, 130 when I'm trying to hit at 140. Huge movie guy, Jonathan. Yeah, I got a movie collection upstairs. I've never seen Dr. Sleep. I'm hoping not to hit the tree here. Pull up in the new Rari. Is it a worth a watch? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Servant. Did I? Whoops. I meant to backspin that. Oops. Well, let's take a practice on a chush. Nope. Give me another practice at this. Let's see if I can get my chushing right. Oh, no. I'm not into horror flicks almost like that. Not a horror flick against The Shining. Shining never really did it for me. All right, we gotta do something here. We gotta get creamy. I'm gonna bury some like holly. We're burying holes like holly. Narcotics. Pull up in the new Rari. Got it. All right, we're going 3 wood this time. All right, make this one. Here it is. Nope. All right, so I got on Spotify's giving me the Hamilton mixtape right now, which is fantastic. I got 1 job, 2 job, 3 job. Dance from Lady Freedom. Yeah. It's with a prenup. God, we get the job done. All right. I feel like it might be time to play a little baseball. We're getting there. We're getting to that point. We're not making any of this. We're not doing anything good on this events right now. I think I blew my wad playing invites. Oh, John, yeah, that's one of my, I'm so excited to see it. In case you guys don't know this, Hamilton is like one of my favorite things of all time. Immigrants, we get the job done. Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Immigrants, we get the job done. This Ghost Rider's the credits on we bought. Oh, come on. Right back. Uh-oh. I think I might have another invite to play right away. Will Sandsted. Mark the mouth. We're gonna nail it. This is for, we're in the monthly. I believe we're both in the losers bracket right now. I think we both lost to one betters at one point. Hey guys, I didn't lay off of it on that time. That's good. I didn't have a chip. We get the job done. We get the job done. Bite, 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 bite instead of backspin, you idiot. Stop being stupid all the time in your life. Take a good thing and fuck it all up in one night. From the headlights. Think. Oh, that should never do some stupid shit. Life and I can link it to. Is it California? Because these hills have eyes. Oh! Ooh, this is ugly. I mean, this is really ugly. Made that my bitch. Thank you. All right, here it is. Gotta get this. Come on, make something, Mark. Make it. You don't, you gotta push it to the right direction of the hole, you jag off. A good thing and fuck it all up in one night. Ah, damn you. Damn you. Oh, come on, dummy. With a G wedge, I don't know if I can get this out. Be dumb. Keep being dumb, Mark. That's just being greedy, trying to make something. That being dumb again. What the fudge? Oh, and then I stacked up all those points too for nothing. All 27,000, 25,000 of those points for nothing. Watch, I'm gonna make this. Oh, come on, that with biting a 5-iron, that shouldn't snap back. That should have came back soft. All right, guys. We'll give it one more. We'll give you guys one more. See if we can throw up something special. Might be a DNF though. Who knows? Oh my God, Ronnie. Somebody give him some clippers. His fucking beard is weird. Yeah, Kaylee, you're right. It's always cooped up. You're looking in the mic. Bitch. What I said in 90% of your odds album just to come with a diss. We know you're the greatest receptor alive. Dictionary and stay inside. Man, you still mad? Let's talk about it. We can talk about it. So, the big bad bully of the rap game can't take a fucking joke. Real Slim Shady can't stand up. Ah, shit. Midwest, we could talk about it. Put some white chocolate around it. All right, what's going to be the best way to make this? Ah! Yeah, shit. All right. We're going to get a random ace on this hole right now. Oh, come on. I thought I had a good bounce. Still mad. Let's talk about it. Midwest, we can talk about it. So, it's the fast roll. They just say it to my face. I'm an asshole. Come on. All right, we can run this. We can let this one run. We're good. Here we go. Bad. They now that we home on a treadmill. Ah! All right, all right. What do we got here? Fuck! All right, that's the night, guys. Word of mouth. Got some invites done. We're gonna have a good game with McCook coming up here. Live streamed, remote head-to-head play. Got to figure a couple more things out. We'll probably look for that this weekend. I'll keep you guys posted. Otherwise, everybody have a great night, and thanks for tuning in.